Hello and welcome to another edition of Underwater Basket Weaving. I'll be your host today, Brother Noopsy. And today we'll be covering... What? What's that? This isn't Underwater Basket Weaving? Oh! Pathfinder! One moment please. Be right back. Hello, I am Larry Hador. I'll be your Dungeon Master today, and today we'll be playing Pathfinder. Now, I expect that in case of emergency that you all know your exits. Located there, and there. Make sure you exit safely, and in case of a power failure, please look for the light on the floor to lead you in the right direction. Now, as a DM, I have different privileges, and I hope that you will appreciate some of the rules I have set aside for my players. I prefer to use house rules. Now, with house rules, I have things that I don't mind doing, such as having spells that have a duration of 8 hours or more. You are allowed to have those effects up. Whether it's things such as good berries or some sort of polymorph spell of some sort that does that, or conjuration, I will allow you to start with one spell per person that is up and running during the game. Now, you gotta remember, it has probably been 8 hours since it was at least 8 hours since it was cast. So, when you look at your duration, please make sure that you take 8 hours off of that. And we can go from there. I have no problem with that, but you need to let me know what you do have up and going. If you have any odd things going on, such as 0-level spells that you're consistently keeping up, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to remember that. So, now, I run my game a little different than everybody else. I hope you'll appreciate that. One of the things I like to do is with perception checks and things of those nature, some skills. I will ask you for your score, or I may jot it down ahead of time, and I will roll those checks for you. And you just tell me like what your pluses are ahead of time, or I may ask you on the spot what your pluses are, and I will let you know what happens. As a DM, the way I see it is I like for you to not know some things. If you're making something and I have you roll the skill check to do that, you're going to know pretty much, oh man, I really flopped on this. Because I think when you're doing something like with a skill and you're trying to make something, I think you have a pretty good understanding that you screwed up if you rolled really low. Now, other skills such as perception, you're not going to know, and I don't want anybody else to know either that you rolled really low. If people say, hey, you're the ranger, I believe whatever the ranger tells me, and I don't want them to be influenced by seeing your dice roll. So I hope you will accept that rule with me, and we'll go from there. Other than that, if you have any questions, please ask me. Whether it's saying, hey, I got a question, holding up your hand, I don't care, as long as you can get my attention, and I'll be glad to answer you as quickly as I can. So, I hope you enjoy tonight's game. I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait to delve into this world and bring you into it as well. So, have a good evening.